welcome to Sarita's Intuitive Love Guidance. My name is Sarah, and I'm going to be doing the daily divine masculine and third party situation karmic partner check. Third parties could be another woman, another man, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, children, maybe a mother, a father figure, work, whatever it is that is keeping you and your masculine from union. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do this side, the masculine, and this side, the karmic third party situation. If you'd like to book a personal, my information is down below. And if you would like to book a one-on-one phone call with me, my information is down below. So let's go ahead and get started. See what is the major emotions of the divine masculine spirit. What is the major emotions? Divine masculine is feeling a little discouraged at this moment, feeling dispirited, disheartened, deterred about the third party karmic situation, having a hard time getting up on their feet. And this is something that your masculine can pick themselves up from, but I feel like there's just something here that they just kind of are losing their footing on something. Things are just not going well as planned. You know, sometimes when you fall off of a bike, it's because you're off balance. You're just not stable enough. So you eventually kind of get wobbly and you fall off the bike. So I'm getting a lot of divine masculine is definitely off balance. So what else is going on with the masculine's emotions towards the third party karmic situation, spirit? Sad. Unhappy, joyless, dejected. I feel like this masculine is in the dark night of the soul. I don't know if you are a planter, if you have plants, but sometimes when your plants don't have enough sun, they start to get droopy. They need some water. So your masculine could be kind of suffocated, feeling parched, in some kind of love. Maybe a lot of emotions, a lot of water. So sometimes when you overwater a plant, they get really heavy in their leaves. And so I do feel like there's a lot of emotions happening with the masculines. I do feel like your masculine's feeling unhappy. Really low vibe, just not in a right space. And also stay tuned for Mr. Predicto. You know, for everyone who sees Mr. Predicto on here, who are, you know, my subscribers already, and to the new subscribers, whenever I have Mr. Predicto out, it's because I'm going to be using him. So stay tuned for the pick a card at the end. But look at that. Wow. Depressed, empty, numb, withdrawn. So you may find your masculine in a funk. So do not let that funk rub off to you, divine femmes. Sometimes people's low vibe energy and moods can really rub off on ourselves. And so you just have to remember, if you're feeling off, divine femmes, if you're feeling yucky and just like heavy and just super like either emotional or low vibe, do not take that personal. Know that that is your masculine's because you are as one with your masculine. So you're feeling, if you are an empath, you are feeling your masculine's emotions. And so if you're questioning, like, why am I feeling sad or yucky or depressed? It's because your masculine is in that energy. If you feel like you want to cry today, it could be that as well. So we're going to keep that. So what is going on with a karmic and third party situation? What is their emotion? Ooh. Powerless, paralyzed, ineffective, and weak. So there's some kind of trapped energy here. This could be an energy of the karmic trying to control the situation, but deep down, the karmic knows that they are powerless. So they will try to manipulate the masculine, use words, try to be possessive, trying to be controlling. What else is going on with the karmic's emotions? Third party spirit. lonely. So this karmic is feeling isolated. Feels like the masculine doesn't want to be around him or her. The karmic's mood and energy could cause this isolation for him or herself, because no one wants to be around low vibe energy. No one wants to be around someone who's possessive and controlling. No one wants to be around who is bossy. So the karmic is finding themselves by themselves. And that can cause the karmic to feel powerless. You know, we're all looking for love, and you may feel like, oh, well, that's what he or she gets. But we're all trying to come from a place of love and know that we're all trying to find love. Unfortunately, this is not the karmic's masculine, but this person has a soul and has a heart. So we have to give love and hope that they find healing and find the light, so they can heal and ascend themselves, so they can detach from the masculine. Because this karmic definitely feels inadequate, worthless, ill-equipped. And that's because they're trying to go up something, going up the river, when they have no business doing that. It's very heavy, it's hard, it's burdensome. And so I do feel like this is why the karmic is feeling very desperate. Could be acting out of desperation, acting out of character, could be very mean and ugly. So don't take it personal, Divine Femmes. I know, our flesh wants to be mean and rageful and ugly back, but if the karmic and third party has been very malicious and mean towards you, do know that there are some underlying issues that this karmic partner is going through. So what is the mutual emotions between masculine and the karmic? Excuse me. Resentful. A lot of disgusted energy. Revolted. Maybe a lot of actions that they are not proud of. This is something that has been spoiled, past due. It's eviction time. It's time to let it go. It's time to throw this situation away. And it's making the masculine and the karmic partner very bitter, resentful, mean towards each other. Bad vibes, just not good at all. But they stay in this situation maybe because of the kids. Maybe they got a house situation together. They're scared to be alone. They rather not face the music and face their truth and living in the truth, and stay in a stagnant, bad energy, toxic energy. So let's see what else is going on with the masculines. Let's see. What else is going on with the divine masculine on how they are feeling towards the karmic third party situation? So this masculine is in an energy, could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, is trying to find the strength through this situation, trying to tolerate the karmic. And I feel like some of these masculines are leaning on a spirit guide, a guardian angel. This could be your energy, divine femmes, coming through, helping the masculine, trying to tame the beast within, trying to hold back the masculine, trying to calm the masculine, because there's an infinity symbol here. So let's see what it says. It says the card of tolerance, character, and compassion. The ability to endure adversity. You can face any problem with inner strength. When challenged, maintain control of the situation. Excuse me. Maintain control of the situation by reacting calmly. Do not get angry. Have patience with others' weaknesses and do not allow them to become your problem. Look for support from a strong woman, strong feminine energy. And that's the thing, your masculine needs not to allow the karmic to become a problem in their life. And I know that they're trying to stay in the situation, trying to tolerate, trying to suppress due to a family situation, scared to get a divorce, scared of change, maybe financial situation. Let me see what the messages I want to use for this card. Spirit, what is the strength energy about? Travel. Yeah, I feel like there's something here that this masculine is in denial about. Trying to distract themselves, trying to avoid leaving a situation. Leaving. I do feel like this masculine could be very flighty in their energy because they're still trying to deal with their heightened emotions from highs and lows, dealing with the karmic. Some of these masculines are going to find some kind of strength to go take a trip, maybe with you, Divine Femmes. So let's see what the energies of the karmic third party energies of how they are feeling. Woo. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. And so this karmic knows, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is usually stability, balance, 401k, family life, children, having that stable environment. But since it's in reverse, there is definitely some kind of turmoil and some kind of stability and balance. Hence why I feel like the masculine is off the bike. They lost some kind of balance and footing. It says, be warned that wealth can bring a whole new set of problems. Avoid high-risk projects. They will fail. Theft, financial loss, gambling losses. Do not take shortcuts. Avoid temporary fixes to your financial problems. Think long-term, save money, invest in low-risk ventures. And that's the thing. I feel like there's some kind of financial situation, whether that is the masculine supporting the karmic third-party situation, or the karmic is using some kind of financial situation to pull over, or not even pull over, but to use against the masculine to keep the masculine from staying. And this could cause the karmic to feel paralyzed and powerless because they're holding this masculine against their own free will, in a sense of using money to keep the masculine in the situation, when deep down they want the masculine's heart. They want them spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, but they don't have that. And so all they can use is something financially to keep them tied and bound to the situation. Hence why the karmic feels inadequate, because they know that is something that isn't going to keep them in the long run. It's going to eventually get heavier and heavier and heavier and harder to please the masculine, because eventually, like, you can't buy peace, guys. I tell that to anybody that I meet, everyone who knows me. My peace is important. So if you disturb my peace, then there is something here that's not setting well with me. And so I do hold that valuable, because you can't buy peace. And as much as this karmic third party can buy off the masculine and try to keep the masculine around, eventually things are going to fizzle. Eventually they're going to hit rock bottom. So let's see. What's the mutual energies between the masculine and the karmic, Spirit? So we have the Fool energy in reverse. So there's a lot of foolish energies. There's some kind of blocks that's causing the masculine and the karmic from a new start. And it says, you're childlike in some ways. You still have much to learn. Worry and fear blocks positive action. Don't submit to others' rules and demands of conformity. You do not recognize the danger you are in. You are close to ruin with crazy decisions, reckless actions, and foolish choices. Your ideas are not sound and may lead to catastrophe. And that's the thing. It says, don't submit to other rules and demands of conformity. They're staying in this situation and conforming because of either the kids, either the karmic is trying to conform the masculine into staying, And these are just reckless actions, foolish choices, very childish energy. And it says, fear blocks positive action. They know it's time to take positive steps forward, growth steps, but they're allowing the fear and doubt and worry and toxicity to keep them from taking any positive actions, from taking a leap of faith and having a new start. So let's see what else is going on with the masculines, on how they are feeling towards the karmic spirit. Anything else? Okay. Let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, we have inner child, bad childhood, poor relationships with parents, neglected, abused, abandoned, emotional immaturity. So a lot of your masculines have inner child wounds, things that are below the surface, things that has happened in the masculine's childhood that has caused this emotional immaturity, has caused your masculine to be very flighty, to abandon you because they have been abandoned, to neglect you because they have been neglected, even though it doesn't feel good, but the masculine doesn't know no better. So there's some kind of confession, some gossip, some tea that your masculine is wanting to confess to the karmic. I do feel like they are wanting to confess to the karmic third party about their connection with you, divine femmes. And the karmic and third party know about you. They know about you. And this is why there's a lot of arguments regarding you and your masculine's spiritual connection. Something was revealed on a birthday. I don't know how this is significant. Maybe you have a birthday. Maybe a masculine's birthday is coming up. There's some kind of holidays here, an event, a surprise, something shocking could have happened. Maybe the karmic found out about you, divine femmes. I'm not quite sure. But I do feel whatever it is, this spiritual connection that this masculine has with you is something that the karmic is upset about. That's causing a lot of tension in their relationship. So what is the energies of how the karmic is feeling towards divine masculine? Ooh, anger, depression, dinner, kind of music. I saw single man, communication. So we have Valentine at the bottom. So I don't know how that is significant for you. So I don't know if there's a birthday on Valentine's. Maybe you met your masculine on Valentine's. Maybe the karmic found out about you on Valentine's. I don't know, maybe you met in February. So let's see what these cards are. Single man. Yeah, and I feel like this karmic has did their research, divine femmes, found out about you and may have either reached out to you, to you, divine femmes, told the masculine that they have been lurking and checking on. Something about music is significant. I don't know, someone's a DJ, a musician, someone likes to write music. Maybe you like to write music, divine femmes, love to sing. Maybe you did something together, a recording together, that I do feel that this karmic either found out about you through a dinner date, maybe wanting to meet up with the masculine to communicate what they saw. But whatever it is, there's causing some kind of depression and rage. There's some upset energy here that this karmic is feeling and is having a hard time dealing with it. And I know the masculine may have revealed it with this confessions energy or have not. They could be suppressing it, lying to the karmic third party because they are too scared to shock, with the surprise energy, to shock the karmic. about you and your masculine spiritual connection, Divine Femmes. So let's see what the mutual energies are between the karmic and masculine. So they're obviously not having any kind of sex. If they are, it's probably barely anything. It's a lack of desire here, because I feel like they aren't because of you, Divine Femmes. You are someone that is influencing their connection, that is causing, yeah, this karmic is definitely watching you. Some kind of business partner, snake energy, but is causing the masculine to not be in the right mental space to even have sexual relations with the third party karmic situation. And there is somebody inspiring that celibacy energy. And I feel like this is why the karmic is like checking the masculine's phones a lot, because they know who you are, Divine Femmes. They know that they're like seeing the masculine. Somebody could saw a picture, could be scoping your social media, Divine Femmes. And the bottom of this deck is leaving, letting go of what is holding them back. Third party's friendship. They know it's time to leave. Somebody may be traveling, leaving. This leaving situation could have been very flighty. It's like, okay, are you going to leave or stay? Leave or stay? So it is very frustrating, because you're like wanting the situation, like when are they going to leave their wife or husband and come towards me? So let's go ahead and do a Mr. Predicto. Excuse me. So I'm going to do 4 piles. 4 piles. I usually pick out jumper cards, but whenever I shuffle the way I do, sometimes it pops up and then reveals the card. So I just shuffle in my hand and then just pull the cards. All right. So think of a yes or no question that you are wanting to ask. Maybe, will the Divine Masculine communicate to me? Will the masculine leave the karmic? I'm not quite sure what the yes or no is. You could pick 4 questions as well. You don't have to be limited to just one pile. And then I want to get some tarot. My little baby tarot cards. So pick a pile that you feel resonates with you. I want to give an advice card as well for each pile. Do you like charms or no charms? Sometimes I feel like we can get really biased as to what charm draws us to which pile. So then it's like maybe you're not using as much of your intuition to pick a pile. But let me know below. Maybe it does help picking and it's like divinely guided for you. So you could pick a pile, but I'll just go ahead and do a charm. So we have, I'll do California for pile number 1. I'll do an avocado. Pile number 3. Which card do I want? Sorry, let's do a, is this a dragonfly? We'll do a dragonfly. And then let's do a snowflake. So pick a pile that you feel resonates most with you, and then I will go ahead and start. So pile number 1, yes or no, Spirit?
masculine say no.
So pile number one for California state is no. Let's see why it's no. So there's some self-esteem that the masculine is still dealing with, lack of confidence, lack of worthiness that the masculine is dealing with, and it's because of pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love, that I feel the masculine is having a hard time ascending in moving, I guess moving up in obviously growth, I feel, because they're at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads due to dealing with something very heavy. And there is something coming to an end with the Ten of Swords. So something is coming to the end. It's just you got to be a little bit more patient, because I feel like there's some things that your masculine is having to rise above. There's mountains here. So they're still going through an obstacle, a challenge, and they're lacking some, self-confidence in the situation. And the advice is a time to give rather than take. And so right now, you're going to have to give love to your masculine. They are not in a space that they are able to give to you, Divine Femme. So trust in the process, trust in the timing, and know that sometimes we have to give love in order to receive it. And at this moment, your masculine's just going to need that patience and that extra loving and towards them, because they need it. All right, pile number two.
I am confident it is no.
So we got another no for the avocado, pile number two. So let's see why that is a no. Because your masculine's doubting something. They are in fear, doubt, and worry. And that's because they don't have the answers right now, that they're uncertain. So they are just kind of unsure of it right now, Divine Femmes. They do know who you are. There's an understanding here, a realization about you and your masculine's connection. There's a female energy, a feminine energy coming here, newness, a child that they are dealing with. And I feel like it's something... They feel this spiritual connection with a hierophant. There's a higher learning, a higher wisdom that your masculine's having to really go through at the current moment, and that is why they're not coming towards you. But do know, Divine Femmes, luck is on your side. Beautiful. Pile number three for the dragonfly.
Yes, I am sure.
So we got a yes. There's going to be some kind of forgiveness. Whatever the blocks that are blocking you and your masculine, there is some forgiveness. I feel like this masculine is ready. I do feel like this masculine has been pretending and masking something. And I think it's something financially. But do know that there is some kind of, this is the ring energy. So there is some kind of commitment here that your masculine is going to be reaching out, wanting forgiveness, that they have been masking, and it's due to something financially or something in their environment. They may not express to you what happened, but whatever it is, they're coming forth because they want this Four of Wands energy. They're wanting this stability, a balance, this 11-11 marriage energy with you, Divine Femmes. And it says, be bold and make the first move. And maybe that is you reaching out to your masculine. Maybe that is you, obviously either reaching out, I'm not quite sure, or you apologizing first. I'm not quite sure how that resonates for you, but Spirit is telling you to be bold and make the first move. So pile number four is the snowflake. Let's see.
It is a strong possibility.
Okay, it's a strong possibility. So let's see. If your masculine can get over the grief and let go of the mental anguish that your masculine has been running from and avoiding and suppressing, then there's going to be some new beginnings. I do feel like faith is going to be restored. Something burdensome and heavy was weighed on your masculine. That I do feel, it may help that with you, the Queen of Swords, Divine Femmes, this feminine energy, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you speaking truths, revealing some kind of mental clarity for the masculine, and just kind of helping the masculine emotionally may help with the masculine. But whatever it is, your masculine stepping into their feminine energy, I feel. They are wanting to reveal the truth to you. And it says a fiery climax approaches. Beautiful. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and so you can catch my videos that I have been uploading. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. All right, guys, much love to you. Bye.